Hey guys, Toadzilla64 back with a new video for you. This one's going to be a little bit more exciting, and I'm definitely the most excited about this one. My first gas blowback on my video shows, so let's get into it. KWA ATP. When you get the gun, it'll come packaged nicely in some foam. The gun doesn't come with much, obviously, but it'll come with the gun, the mag, some silicone oil, another adjustable back piece. You can switch these out if you would like a slimmer profile. This is a nozzle for feeding BBs, and your hop-up adjustment tool, which is a nice piece of aluminum or a little piece of steel metal, whatever they cut out. And the nice thing is the hop-up's in the chamber on this. I don't have to disassemble anything. I just set it in here, similar to this. There's some teeth in there that line up, and you can adjust it going left or going right with just a couple clicks. Very easy, very precise. Note, this gun is designed for a .25 or heavier grade BB. KWA prefers you use theirs, and for the most part that is highly suggested. Now, the gun uses green gas, and it's also compatible with propane, but I don't really suggest propane unless you like mixing it yourself, and also the smell is atrocious if you've ever seen it. But it is a very good cost saver. The mags themselves, as you can see, these are a full metal mag. They have a rubber tipped bottom. To access your fill valve, you pull this bottom, there's a switch right here. You pull that down and this slides forward. If I can get it to slide forward here. This will slide forward, and as you can see, you can release your fill valve. Now this mag is currently loaded with gas, so I won't be showing you that. And also a nice thing about these mags, another good feature, is the feeding nozzle. You drop it down, locks in place, and then when you're ready to start shooting, you'd release that lock. This mag is a full metal construction, very nice. This full gun uses the NS2 system, which is KWA's new system. It's very nice. And the sights on this are swappable. They're in place very well, and they're not going to come loose. And they're replaceable, so you can get some night sights on it if you'd like. The gun has an aluminum slide, as you can see. Very good sound. And the nicest thing about this gun is the realistic disassembly, similar to a Glock. I just slide it out. There is no safety on this gun. The only real safety there is the double trigger. As you can see, you can't just squeeze it like this. You actually have to press down on the switch to fire the weapon. And the gun does have a functioning mag hold. That's all metal. The bottom is a full polymer. It's a nice polymer receiver. You can barely see any seams in it. There's one line that I've really noticed, and that's it. It's a very heavy gun for the actual size you'd see. It's fairly light, it's fairly heavy, it's a good balance, it's a very comfortable pistol in your hand. I can easily hold it any way I want it. Now I do have gas in this mag, and I'm going to cycle it a few times here for you. As you can see, note the chamber was cleared, the mag is empty. Nothing to worry about there. I always make sure it's clear and safe before I do my review. But we're going to take this outside, we're going to shoot it. Like I said, we're going to be using some green gas, King Arms. Also show you how to load a mag with some gas, and we're going to be using some Mad Bolt 2.5s for the shooting test. We're just going to shoot the can. Alright, let's get it outside. Alright, I'm back with results from the shooting test. As you can see, the can has some good shots in it. Note, the power of the gun will be measured by how warm it is outside. With gas expanding, when it's warmer, it will be shooting hotter than if it was like 50 degrees outside versus now where it's almost 80. Obviously, the warmer the weather, the more optimal the gas is going to be, and the more efficient the gas is going to be. And in this case, it's more efficient right now when it's warmer outside. And with the Mad Bulls, it did fairly well, shooting around its target power of 330 FPS with the NS2 system. And this gun's very efficient on gas. I'm about to show you some dry fire real quickly, and we'll get a nice view of it. Note the weapon has been cleared. and the beautiful smell of silicone. Note, one thing to remember with this gun, with it being a gas blowback and having moving parts, you are going to want to keep it lubed and oiled. The spring guide in here, any moving parts, I oil up the rails, the hammer mechanism in the back here. Everything should be properly cleaned and maintained. Don't keep your gun dirty. It will not perform for you at all if you let it deteriorate. Gas blowbacks need taken care of. One semi-flaw I've seen of the ATP so far is the semi-loose slide, but it has to be that way for the gas to operate properly and just for a little bit of design to give it a little wiggle room. And the nice thing about KWA, they supply you with some silicone oil to get you started. I suggest buying more. This is highly suggested overall. These mags are very nice, full metal. I'm just kind of reviewing what we need to know. And everything is very solid. This gun will perform very well and last you very long as you take care of it. That's why KWA says they are ready to outperform. I got this gun for $129 on evike.com. I got it on sale for their 20% off coupon they were doing, and I was able to buy 2 extra mags plus the 2 that came with it. And the 2 extra mags are both KWAs. And yes, these will work with the old M18 or the Glock 18 KWAs that you've seen in the past. And supposedly they should work with standard Marui type styled gas magazines. So everything's good there. This is Toadzilla 64 with the KWA ATP. Awesome gun, highly suggested. Like I said, everything is subject to change though. But overall, this gun is amazing so far. I've had it for about a month and a half and it has performed very well for me. Alright guys, this is Toadzilla 64. I will see you guys in my next video.